And for this, we have a wonderful model that it is called the PERMA model. It was developed by Martin Seligman, and it's a kind of framework in positive psychology that identify 5 core elements for human well-being and flourishing. And they are positive emotions, engagement, relationship, meaning, and accomplishment. Have you ever heard about PERMA model? You can write then, I will check the answers. And it aims to help students thrive and build resilience. So what we have prepared for you is just some worksheets to teach English, but at the same time incorporating this element in our lessons. So this wonderful worksheet that is my happiness boosters. We are learning or teaching English because we are working on hobbies, vocabulary and free time activities, grammar structures like, enjoy, love. But at the same time, our students are seeing the emotional impact of these activities. They are connecting activities with their emotions. And also we are learning, or we are learning and teaching coping strategies by suggesting simple actions they can take to feel better in everyday situations. So for example, well, if I cook, I feel happy. If I read, I feel relaxed. And in this way, we are incorporating the P for the PERMA from the PERMA framework. So let's see the E for engagement. This is a worksheet that we have prepared for you, that instead of giving a traditional worksheet to work on the personal information, here we add like a mini mission for them to accomplishment. And it is fantastic because students feel more engaged because they are thinking that they are accomplishing that mission. And here it says why this builds engagement, because it has a clear goal. There is a sense of progress, as Euge has mentioned before, and it involves active participation, not passive answering. Just, well, what's your name? My name is, no, in this case, they feel more engaged while doing this activity. The third one that we prepare for you is the relationship, but in a different way, because we sometimes give activities for our students to foster relationships with their mates. But here the focus is the teacher, so they are getting to know the teacher with this kind of activity. So for example, it allows the students to get to know their teacher as a person. For example, their likes, dislikes, preferences, of course using English, but we are fostering that relationship with their teachers. The fourth is connected with the M from meaning. It fosters meaning, because sometimes the students don't see why they are learning English. So, well, try to connect with their real lives. So it fosters meaning because the students connect English with their personal goals and future possibilities. So why am I learning English? Well, so try to connect English and the objectives with their lives. And we have prepared this English and my future worksheet for you. And the last is connected with the A, that has to do with the accomplishment. So recognize different type of success, not only grade. And if you scan this QR code, you will get the stickers for you ready to print and use, because in this way, what we want to share with you is that effort is important as well. If they are creative, we need to foster that part. And let me show you the following. So there you can have the stickers, and let me show you the following slide, Euge. That is teaching for hearts that thrive, not learners that survive. This is the phrase that we want to share to finish this PERMA part of the toolkit.